What's good, YouTube? It's your boy LB Skinny, and today I'm here to show y'all how to become a rapper, and not just like someone that records stuff off their phone and only drops audios and blah blah blah. I'm talking about like how to effectively become a rapper, and I'm not even saying like in the industry type shit. I'm more speaking as far as like your city, your state, you know what I'm saying, to be able to put out good work and people not look at you as like, oh, he's just another person trying to become a rapper. Like, for people to take you serious. So let's get into it. All right, so the first step is finding a beat. Now you can either go on YouTube, type in free type beats, or you could pay for a beat off of a website like BeatStars, or you could make your own beat. Now, one of my biggest songs, like in my city, I still got people that come up to me talking about acid gas and stuff like that, but I made that beat. I made it on FL Studio. A lot of my early work and a lot of my early stuff, I made all the beats. So don't be afraid to experiment and try different things, because that could be your staple sound and that could be what sets you apart from everyone else. All right, now step 2 is your lyrics. Now, nowadays, a lot of people punch in. It's an easy way of making music. Is it an easy way of making good music that will last with the fans? No, I personally don't think so. I think that's why a lot of the music that's coming out nowadays is here today and gone tomorrow. There's a bunch of people that actually is good with punching in and just freestyling off the top of their head. If you're good at it, do that. But if you're not, don't try to force it. Do not try to force it. You're just gonna make something that you don't even like. Just take the time to write them lyrics down. You got your beat already. Just feel it, vibe out. Whether you smoke, whether you do whatever, you know what I'm saying, but just get a feel of the beat and become one with the beat, you know what I'm saying? Really feel what the producer was trying to push out, really feel what you got, you know what I'm saying? Just really feel that joint and put on the track what is inside of you, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so step number 3 is finding your music editing program. Now, I have recently moved back to Mixcraft, and that's what I plan on sticking with. For the past like 5 years, I have tried Ableton, I've tried FL Studio, I've tried Pro Tools, Logic, I've tried them all. Yes, they're programs, you can do a lot more with them, but if you're not a music engineer, leave that shit alone. Leave it to the professionals, leave it to the people that know what they're doing, because I took such a time off of my music career just because I've been trying to learn these, because all the pros use Pro Tools and da-da-da, so I should be doing it. And I'm sitting here like, I could make songs with it, but if the songs don't sound the way that I'm used to or how I want them to sound, what's the point of making it on this program? Like, it's not what you enjoy. So if you know how to use Pro Tools and all that, yeah, use it. But my recommendation for the upcoming rappers, get on Mixcraft. You can use a USB mic. You don't have to have all the extra, you know what I'm saying? You don't gotta have all the extra. It's good for beginners. If you want me to drop a video on like me working on Mixcraft to show people what effects or what things to use, you know what I'm saying, leave a comment down below and I'll try to get that done. Okay, step number 4 is your cover art. Now, you can make this yourself, but look, I'm gonna be honest. I made one for my homie before. He was rushing me. He like, come on, bro, I need it. I'm just trying to drop this tape. I'm just trying to do it. So I made him one. And then, I don't know how this worked out, but somebody found that cover and posted it on, I wanna say like Dat Piff. It was like top 20 worst cover arts of all time. And it was my nigga Shet. And I'm sitting there geeking, But at the same time, I'm like, fuck, like I'm the one that made that shit. So it's like, I mean, it got the mixtape more attention type shit. Like people like, oh, well, if it looks like this, you know what I'm saying? What does it sound like? But man, if you're not good at something, like yeah, you should try it. But if you're not gonna give it your all, lock in, and really make that shit what it should be, just pay somebody. Just go on a website like Fiverr.com. Go on there and just type in cover art. You can look through all the different examples of what people got, and you can see like, oh, I want something like that. Or you could just message the people. Send them a message like, hey, is this possible? I want myself like this, and I want da-da-da. Can you do it like this? And they can be like, okay, I can do it for this said price. So you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the best way of going about it. All right, so step number 5, that's gonna be to sign up with a music distribution platform. I think that's what it would be called. So I'm speaking of like DistroKid, CD Baby, TuneCore, United Masters. That's a newer one in the past couple years. But yeah, if you want your music, like, yeah, you could just post your music to YouTube and stuff like that. But if you want it on the actual the major streaming platforms, you know what I'm saying, Spotify, Apple Music, Instagram stories, Snapchat stories, all that, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna have to put it through the distribution platform. I've used them all, but the one I use the most is DistroKid. Do I know why? No. I feel like it's the easiest one. Like they offer the best thing. I feel like I don't know what it is, but I think I pay like $100 a year or it's $20 a year. I can't remember exactly. It just happens. But then you have unlimited releases instead of, because some things you have to pay like $10 per release or this, that. With DistroKid, they have a thing that you can have unlimited releases. And as music artists and upcoming people, you know what I'm saying, that's what you need to do is release music. Stop letting your friends just hear it like, yeah, I'm this, I'm that. Like, no, nobody gives a fuck. Like, drop that shit. Let the masses, let the fans be the ones to decide if it's really that hot or not. You know what I'm saying? Okay, step number 6. Now, you should have already been like thinking of this or like planning it as you made the song, or not even like planning it, but just feeling it, being able to see it. And it's the music video. Like, not all songs need a music video necessarily. All songs could have a music video, but not all need them. But if you can come up with a cool concept, that shit could just turn your song up so much. Like, the song could be cool, but if you have a visual that is someone watching it, they like, oh, you see that? You see all that right there? Or, oh, what? I didn't even notice that. Like, stuff like that locks the people in. Some people, myself included, like as far as upcoming artists, like we all just call our friends up, find a location, a parking lot somewhere, a rooftop, you know what I'm saying? Get the videographer, boom, and we just right there doing our thing. Fuck that. Like, we could take this shit up another level. Like, I know like creating a whole video plan is a lot of thinking and a lot of shit like that, but your fans will appreciate it. They will love it. Like, if you turn the motherfucking, just the scene of y'all all just hyped together into like a battle scene, or like everyone sitting at a restaurant and something happens, like those same amount of people that is right there just throwing up finger signs and all that shit, y'all could be playing roles, like actually doing stuff. That's what really captivates the audiences. Like, that's what people really like, whether it's damn Hollywood shit or what. Like, people can tell when effort has been put into something, and people appreciate that shit. So take y'all's music videos serious. And another thing I want to say, I've invested a lot of money into cameras, like my own cameras, so I don't have to wait for a videographer. If I got plans in my head, I want to shoot this scene here, this scene here, this scene here. Like, I don't have to worry about a videographer like, oh, well, if you want to go to different places, then I'm going to need this money. I'm going to need this. Like, you find one of your homies that can handle the camera, bring him along with you, have him record the stuff. Either you can edit that video yourself, or like how I was saying with Fiverr, find a video editor on there and send him the stuff. Also, the same with music editing. You don't have to know how to edit your music. As long as you can record them vocals, you can send that off to somebody else that knows what they're doing to be able to handle that. And also, I shot a lot of my own music videos. A lot of my biggest stuff, even like the song Skinny Dance, which is not a music video, but it's just us dancing on my front porch. That shit got like 200,000 views. Do I know why? No. But people liked it. People just like seeing me and 2 Lita dancing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. But the Ask a Gas video, I had someone else record it, but then I took it home and I edited it myself on Final Cut Pro. So it's ways of doing all this stuff. Ask a Gas, one of my biggest songs in my city, not as far as views, but the song came out like 10 years ago, and I still got people come up to me talking about Ask a Gas. Like, the song was recorded by me. I recorded Kel's verse on it. I recorded it in my bedroom. The beat was made by me in the bedroom. The music video, the first original one was made by me on like a $40 camera, but all right, look, this don't got nothing to do with the rap. What it do? Look, I shot that shit on like a $40 camera. The shit was like 360p, like the quality, you know what I'm saying? It was terrible. But the people in my city loved the song and loved me dancing in front of my Oldsmobile. People was fucking with it. So that's what made us realize, oh, we gotta take this song serious. We gotta get a better video shot. We gotta do better things with this instead of just dropping it like it's nothing. So actually take that time and effort into these things. Like, people can tell, man. Okay, now that you got the music video shot, now it's time for step 7, which is to post that music video on your YouTube channel. Yours, not the videographers. I mean, yeah, you could pay like a bigger channel to post yours just to be able to get more clout, essentially. To me, fuck that shit. I'd rather have all of the stuff on my own channel. Like, whenever you get them views, whenever stuff actually starts to go up, that money is coming to you, the person that deserves it, the person that has put all this stuff together, put all of it in the mix, you know what I'm saying, and put it out to the world. You should be the one rewarded for that. So make a YouTube channel. Another tip with this rap, like the rapping shit, yeah, it's cool to be a rapper and all, but you have to drop more stuff. You have to show more of yourself than just audios and just music videos. Like, you have to drop a damn day in the life, a vlog, a this, a that. Just something that the fans can see, you know, oh, this is really a solid dude. A lot of people want to be mysterious and not show people who they are. It only works out for so long before people stop giving a fuck, before your music ain't as good as it used to be. And it's just like, so the music ain't as good and he's an asshole? Like, wow, fuck this guy. But you know what I'm saying? If you're such a cool person, it's so many people in this world nowadays that was once popping, but they're not popping no more. But they're such a good, genuine human being that people still fuck with them. People still bring them on their podcasts and streams and shit like that. So, man, with all that being said, post it on your channel, build your brand, build yourself up. Because at the end of the day, it's you. It's just you. You gotta make this shit happen. All right, step number 8, and this is the last step. It is pay for promotion, not the views. Don't pay for views. Don't go on a website that says that they can get you 30,000 views for $30. It's not worth it in the long run. Yeah, it's gonna look cool. Yeah, you could go show your friends, look, I got 30,000 on my music video. But when it comes to a nigga like me that knows YouTube stats and analytics and shit like that, and I can see that your video has 30,000 views, but you only have 30 likes on the video, or maybe you paid for the likes too. Maybe you got 30,000 views, 3,000 likes or something like that, and then you got 4 comments on it. Great video. Great video. I love this. Like, motherfucker, do you know I can see you? Like, I can tell fake views. And you wanna know how I can? Because I've done it before. I've paid for fake views and stuff. I've been doing this for so long. I was doing this when there was things like, watch this video and then your video will get a view on it. Like, damn, I forgot what that website was even called. Being a young adolescent, I was looking up so many different things to cheat the way, to cheat the system. And I'm not gonna say it cheated myself, but you are cheating yourself instead of putting in that actual work and getting yourself out there. And whether you wanna pay for the promotion or not, you need to go out there physically and promote yourself. Like, that was one of the main reasons I moved to California. Like, yeah, I was doing the reaction videos and had California connections through the internet, but fuck them connections if this shit don't matter in real life. And like, you really go out there and go perform at parties in cities that are not yours and just stuff like that. Like, you gotta promote yourself. Even when I was, before like people really knew me in my city, I was in everybody's inbox. I didn't give a fuck if I was annoying. Anytime I dropped a music video, I'm not one of the people that would tag 100 people in a status and post it. Like, no, that's like, I was going directly at them. Like, hey, click this name. I'm sending this videos, asking them, hey, I know we don't talk, but can you share this? Can you give it a comment? Can you give it a like? Like, can you give it some support? You gotta reach your hand out. So many upcoming rappers, or just, you know what I'm saying, smaller people, so many of them kill their own career and their own buzz off their own fucking ego. They feel like, oh, well, I'm doing all this. Why don't nobody support me? Why don't they support me? Why don't they support me? Like, why don't they? Ask yourself that and figure out what you need to do differently to warrant that to you, you know what I'm saying? Like, promote yourself. Like, get some stickers made of yourself. Throw stickers up all around your city, just so like anybody go to the gas station, anybody go get something to eat, they looking at your face on the drive-through menu. Like, what the fuck? Shit, that's even how I promoted one of my parties I threw. Man, what I was throwing them my flyers all on menus, drive-through menus everywhere, and that is promotion. A lot of people look at that shit like, oh, that's corny or that's this. Nigga, you got to go out and do this shit. Nobody gonna do it for you unless you get some motherfuckers to do it for you, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta put in work to be able to get to that point, you know what I'm saying? Those are my main tips that I have right now, my 8 tips. If y'all want more videos like this, or y'all need any help or anything, you know what I'm saying, y'all just comment down below. Shit, I'm all about helping other people. Even when I was recording, and I feel like that's why I feel that I can make this video, because no matter how big I am or little I am, when any artist, any of my friends, anybody came and recorded with me, they was getting a motherfucking mentor, no, say that again. No, don't do it like that. Do it like this. Like, no, I think you could do that better. Say that again. Like, I'm not someone that will let someone do some mediocre shit. Like, I want the best out of everyone, whether I know them or not. Like, I want the best out of them. So, regardless, man, enough talk. If y'all want more videos like this, comment down below. If I said anything wrong or whatever, you know what I'm saying, correct me in the comment section. Fuck it, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and send this to any rapper, you know what I'm saying, that you feel needs some more motivation or just needs to lock in, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, man, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, all that. Till next time, YouTube, I'm out.